he felt guilty on how he messed up his life. So he wrote him
Right.
apologies letters. Uh, and that was to that was to Brad.
Well, I
That was
mean,
to,
hey, you know something though? That in itself tells the lies that he's been telling. If he wrote apology letters for what he done to him, you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, he clearly said it. You know, his conscience was killing him, and he knew he had felt in his heart and mind that what he did to that guy was wrong.
Well, I mean, it's like I've been saying from get go, man. He's wrong for doing it, and I'm not gonna say he's wrong or not admitting to it. I mean, if he does, if he don't, it's 30 years later. That's his business. But don't drag other people into your life.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Charles. The thing is that if he would have never came out with that documentary again and saying, "Hey, that documentary that I made 30 something years ago was fake," myself wouldn't be looking for you and everybody else.
Well, I mean, he brought it on himself.
Exactly.
He brought all this on himself. If he
Exactly.
didn't want to do this, if he didn't want to do this shit right here, he should have kept his fucking mouth shut. It's just that simple.
I totally agree, Charles. I totally agree because I mean, if he didn't want nobody, you know, looking into it, I mean, everybody knows that's what happens on YouTube. You come on YouTube, everybody's going to look into your past.
Well, of course they are. And it ain't going to just be the regular everybody that watch TV. It's going to be the degenerates, the criminals, the people that get off on this kind of shit. It's going to be the people that you know that's looking at this.
Exactly. So if you got something to hide or like how he says to be ashamed of, why do you come online for?
Right, because this shit right here is just like prison. Ain't nothing on YouTube a secret.
Exactly.
And,
I don't.
and my problem with this is the whole damn world knows that you are a broad. Why do you not know this? I'm
Can
gonna
you?
bash him. I'm gonna bash him like that until he just says, you know what, man, y'all are right. I did that dumb shit 30 years ago, and if y'all don't like it, then so fucking what?
Can you hear? Can you hear that, Charles?
No, I can't.
I don't know, man.
I just don't feel. I don't know, man. I just hey,
See, G
he's a
five
piece of work.
G5 entities group corporation says, I'm just confused on the doc saying that Hips was Mark's prison wife, and Mark admitted he got Hips from another guy that Hips was in debt. They want to know. They want to see if
Right.
you could.
Can you explain that?
They want to know if you could touch up on that. You know that part where. Let me
I
see.
can. I can. One thing about me, I don't mind telling the truth about nothing, man. Me and
Go ahead.
Mark got together because of the money. Just that simple. I had money, he didn't have shit. I couldn't manage that shit, he did. And that's exactly what that whole relationship was about. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing crazy. Get up here and sit down there. Get up here. Get up here. But that's just what it was. That's all I can say about it. But I'm gonna tell you something in Alabama prison. So anytime you see two people fucking with one another, and it's an interracial thing, whether it's a black man, white man, or such and forth, you see them walking around the yard together. Somebody around there is gonna get it started that they fucking one another, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean that's what Youngblood said. Youngblood said that.
Every white dude in prison is look. If he fucks with a black dude, then he's looked at as being a fuckboy. It's just that simple.
Yeah,
Till you
that's
beat
what.
that, till you beat that motherfucker's ass like I did, then that shit comes to a screeching halt.
It is.
Still won't start.
No.
You got any questions you want to ask? I know you got some good questions, Rita.
What you want? Daddy.
She wants the phones on.
Have
You
you?
got somebody that was at Limestone and actually witnessed Mark do, everything that he said in the documentary. You got somebody that was
So
actually there.
did Charles say? Did Charles say he knows the Bradley Lucas guy?
I don't know. That's another
Who?
question, Hips.
Bradley Wiggins.
No. Brad Lucas, the so-called
No,
white
Brad
blood.
Lucas.
Brad Lucas, the
Yeah.
white
Were you
blood.
there
Yeah, I
when they
know him.
did that to him? Were you there
I
when they
did.
did
He's
that to him?
Pyro. Yeah, you talking about JG and Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't there when they done it, but I've heard them brag about it the whole time. Remember that white boy?
Okay.
What's his name? Man, I'm telling you, man, they're predators.
And,
So,
And then go back
like,
and do
you
the
only
history
dealt
up.
with Mark on like a business level, right? You didn't you weren't
Right.
one of his boys or one of
No,
his
I
like big
wasn't.
boys for him and
No.
stuff.
No, I wasn't. Mark's a sick motherfucker. And if you do the research on their cases, just look at the shit they're in prison for. Speaks volumes there.
and Charles,
Yeah,
in who in your opinion, who would you say would be the leader of the pack? Would it be JG or Mark? Who out of those two guys?
JG.
So
JG.
JG.
JG, you can
Yeah,
tell us JG.
JG.
He probably broke Mark in.
Mark's a dummy. He's
So
a dummy. A little white boy can walk by and shake his little ass cheek at him. Mark will let Mark do any damn fucking thing he's told to do.
That's crazy. Can you tell us more about when the new boys would get off the bus and Mark in one of the lives, Mark admitted to being down there or having one of his boys go down to the I mean, I guess wherever they bring in the new guys off the bus. Have you seen him there or like is that what they really do? They wait to see like who they can get
Yeah,
and make them their
yeah. They
wife
don't
and
go in
stuff?
no.
Like
They don't
just
go in
standing there
no
waiting.
building. Yeah, they don't go straight in no building. They come through the gate and they go between two fences
Yeah, and they
down to the
say they
other
get
gate.
butt naked.
Right, they do. Butt
Yeah,
naked, they
because he
have to be
said something
searched.
like that.
Yeah, all they have to
Oh,
be
yeah,
searched
he said
and
that.
cavity searched and
And so,
everything else when you get processed in.
like, why would you down there watching boys, young men get off the bus naked and stripping?
so Charles,
Yeah,
what is the definition? I mean, what's the terminology? Why is it that they call them boys? I mean, instead of like, is that what they're attracted to? Because when you see the definition
no,
of,
they
of a
call
boy,
them boys. They call them boys because they're not considered men anymore.
but do they like like hey, how you said Mendenhall was kind of feminine?
They are. They
So do
make
they?
their men's bed. They make their men's bed, clean their areas up for them, and do all that okay shit.
What's going on, JoJo?
They do
Yeah,
everything a man and a wife would do,
that's wild, man.
except on the 69 level, they both got their mouth full.
I mean, and another question, Charles.
Yeah,
Mark's Mark's uh Mark's gang status. What was his status as a blood?
I don't know. They just called him Big Blood, man. He was six dudes brim, so I don't really know what his status was. He's supposed to be one of the leaders.
Oh, he was one of the leaders. So,
Yeah.
but when you say he was one of the leaders, is that because there was a limited blood from his set, or I
No,
don't.
it's just he's got rank.
So that's why. So you're saying that's why he was able to do the stuff? Because
Yeah.
if you go back in that documentary,
No, I mean, he was able to do it because everybody in there was doing it. I mean, really, in the state of Alabama, I mean, just realistically speaking, there's
I think old Hips left. But I'm saying, I mean, he should be logging back in. I mean, I think they have, but I think they're outnumbered because I think Charles says he has somebody that just got out of prison that's willing to tell a story. I don't know where old Hips went. Oh, here he comes. Oh no, that's Rita. That's let me see where old Hips went. Let me see where old Hips go. What's going on, Larry Bird? How you doing? I mean, he just disappeared. I mean, he should be logging back in. I can't. I just texted him. I mean, I'm about to call him real quick. Oh, here you go.
the bathroom. My bad. I had hit the exit.
No, you good, Charles?
I hold up. What's
No, you.
going on here?
I think I was calling you, but I think you can just hang it up.
We appreciate you coming back on, Charles.
Uh, trying to figure how I get my picture off here.
You're gonna have to probably exit out, and then once you're entering, cut the camera off.
Oh wait, I can cut that off right there.
Yeah,
Shit.
there you go. All right.
You got it.
Uh, everybody say, hey, man, JoJo said for Sarah say, hey, we should chip in and get Hips a work truck, man. Hey, as
These
long as
ones.
you
GoFundMe
need,
up. I mean, not a GoFundMe. Put his Cash App up.
yeah. What's your? Let me put Hips Cash App, man. Uh, his Cash App is
Uh,
money
But
sign
it was like Allen 70, right?
yeah, it's different now.
money sign 19 uh, 70.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah, that's the one you sent me. That one right there, right? Look at the
Yeah,
screen.
that's the one I sent you yesterday or day before yesterday, whenever it was.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I think
Did you
what you need to
post?
realize.
Oh
Check this
yeah.
out. Check this out, Hips. I think
Yeah,
what you need to realize, man, that if you come out and you're truthful with your story, man, people are willing to support you, man. People are,
That,
and honestly, there's a lot of people out there in YouTube world and social media world, man, that they see a change, man. Uh, and they don't it don't hurt them helping your cause as long as you're doing it for the right cause.
right. Well, I'm like this. The difference between me and Mark is I'm comfortable with my skin.
Exactly, man.
that's
I'm
what's
at
up.
the age now. I'm at the age now to where what the next motherfucker don't mean nothing to me. It don't scare. It don't affect me what he thinks about me or says about me or how they gossip about me or none of that. I do not
Exactly.
care.
That's why we want you to tell your truth because we know you don't give a damn about Lamar Moore.
I do not care. If I never see Lamarck again, I never heard Lamarck's name mentioned to me not one single time until Noel brought him up 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, but Noel got you. We was looking for you, trying to figure out this thing, and we just so glad that you came forward.
Because he had to talk me into it. I started not to, didn't I, Noel?
I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
understandable why you didn't want to, but like I think everybody on the platforms are glad that you did come forward. It's just like not one sided. You know, we got another.
I just don't feel like it's right for him to be up there telling lies and shit.
It's
And you,
not, but then a lot of people gonna be saying like, "Are you lying?" Everybody want to make sure like you
But
telling the
see,
truth, and you don't want.
what kills me is the viewers that want to ask him I lie. Why don't they watch this video for themselves and hear him say it out of his mouth?
Right.
That kills all of that.
It does, but hearing it come from you, first knowledge of being, in the person with him, it's like we have a better
Right.
understanding. And we listen to you, and it's like, damn, well, he was there, so he should know the truth. So I think that's why a lot of people like rooting for you, and they want to hear your story and your
I
truth
mean,
and everything. I mean, I'm saying everybody, but I mean me included
right.
because I've been rooting for you since you came on too. So it's like you don't have to like lie about nothing or embellish to any of us because
No.
we not judging you. We just glad that Noel got in touch
I
with you.
mean, I told Mark this very thing. When I quit what I'm doing to come on here, when
Mm-hmm.
I get off here, I'm gonna go back to doing the same thing, and I'm not gonna
Right.
miss that 1 hour period at all.
Exactly. Be the real, authentic you. That's all everybody asking for.
Cause if I can't be real to me, who in the hell else can I be real to?
Exactly. I
and
feel
that's
like
Let's go.
now that you got like the charges behind you and everything is like going smooth, I think you'll live a better life just like, living
Well, the
living your
stress ain't
life
on
and
me
just
no
living in
more.
your truth, I guess.
The stress ain't
Exactly.
on me no
Yeah, you
more,
live
for
like a
one.
little bit happier. Right, I get that.
I'm gonna get out there now and find me a good wife and settle down.
That's right. Get you a woman. Don't be getting that
Exactly.
one that was in the background and y'all was arguing that one time. Don't get that kind.
Yeah, no, I ain't. She's gone.
Or stay
No, I
single
ran her
until you
off.
find the right one.
I want one that means something, one that wants something out of life now.
That's right. Getting older,
I'm not that.
you,
I ain't,
you
I'm.
gotta
You know
establish
that I'm
yourself.
not that. I'm not that guy anymore. I want somebody that wants something out of life. Somebody that brings something to the table in the relationship.
That's right. And stay away
I don't
from the
want their
ones that
money.
can get you
I don't
back
want
in
their
bed.
money or none of that shit. But I would love to have an independent woman that's not gonna just come in strictly 100% dependent on me right off the bat. Because that lets me
Right.
know there's some
And
areas that she's sorry
don't
as
be
hell.
going to the bars picking up them the ones that ain't no good. You need to sit down and work
No,
and get you a good hard working woman.
no. I'll work. One will come my way. God gonna send me one.
Exactly. It's the Almighty. Yeah. Just do you come on the panel sometimes and talk and like live your truth and just
Oh,
like
I'm here
chill and
now. I'll
relax
come.
and vibe with us.
I,
go ahead, hips. I think
Oh, did you go out? Was that me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. You
Oh, I
still
think
there, hip? Charles.
I keep saying hips. I gotta remember to say Charles.
here.
Okay, bro.
Now I'm still here.
Oh, there.
Charles.
Can y'all? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There's
I can hear you. Uh
Somebody's gonna get on YouTube right now, and it's gonna be some kid. Mama, Daddy, listen to them. And all they're gonna hear is, "Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
I ain't lying because ain't
Mama,
none of
they're
us got service for damn.
yeah, yeah. Their mama, they're tripping on YouTube. Listen,
I had to go outside one time to try to get my signal back. I live in the
yeah, I'm back
sticks.
myself now. I done got all that stress off of me. My pressure
Good. We
washing
glad
business is
to see you.
jumping up.
Wondering where we've been asking for you to get up on here.
Well, part of it was I had lost my phone and I went through all that bullshit. I couldn't get in touch with nobody. My contact was gone.
That's all
And
right.
me like
Well,
a
you back
me like a
back.
dummy. I didn't write none of my information down on nothing.
See, that's why you gotta do like a little tiny piece of paper, put it in your wallet with the most important phone numbers, the most important like pins or
Right.
passwords you need, so you'll never lose it.
I don't know. I think they need to go back. I think they just need to go back to wall phones and stamps and envelopes.
Man, I'm 40 and I ain't seen a house phone since like maybe 2000.
Yeah, that's me. I'm 54. I remember the first cell phone I had was in 1998.
Was
That
that the
son of a
car
bitch.
one?
Yeah, it was as big as your arm.
Yeah, my daddy used to have one of them in his car, and every time he had to open like this whole zipper pack and start.
Yeah, and stop the car and set it up on the top and all this old shit.
Yeah, see, check this out, Charles.
Yeah.
G5 entities. He goes, if both of you, basically you and Mark come together, just being in a documentary, and you are still here to talk about it, you can go a long way. You can, man.
Man, listen, I would
Exactly.
love to come together and talk to him. I tried that once, but he wasn't having none of it.
And people
Exactly.
already like hips. That would be cool though. To
Because
sit
I
both
mean, the
of them
bottom
down.
line is this. Not only do I not care, but I have nothing against Mark Moore at all.
Right.
Nothing. Man, this is 30 years later, man. We're grown ups, man. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck happened back then, that's
Mark,
ancient history. It don't even matter.
you were adamant saying you and Mark never like had relationships or relations or nothing like
No.
that. So yeah, I mean, it would be easy
I
for
mean,
y'all to.
it don't even matter. I mean, you lying to me, I could care less because you're not lying to me, brother. I know the
Exactly.
truth. And
Yeah,
you
see,
know I know it. You know I know the truth, and that's why you're doing this shit.
yeah, man. See,
And I ain't the only one knows it. Young blood knows it. There's a few people knows it.
How he get
yep.
his comment that big? That shit in blue. But yeah, hips. We glad you came back. We glad you pulled through. I do have a question. Let me think. Do you know that guy William Burnett that was in the documentary? Have you
I
ever
do.
like hung out with him?
Man, William Burnett was a rich boy gay dude.
Yeah, because
What
he
he
was
was.
tough shit in that documentary. And we all thought he was, he was the
Man,
like
let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
picture
Most
of RBI.
and this is just keeping it real as you want to be. Most of the people, most of your guys that's in prison, a lot of them,
Right?
they're given a name as such as they're gay. They're not men anymore. This, that, and the other. You push them too far, let them put them farm boots on, and they gonna come out of their skin and beat your ass.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I done seen it 100 times over. I done seen these motherfucking men get them boys, mistreat them for so long, and finally they just snap and just run through this son of a bitch.
I honestly think we all saw that in the documentary anyway, because when that dude William was talking, the black dude behind him was so paranoid and scared. That had to be his like man or something, because every time, every clip, he would get just a little bit closer and was like bending down, listening to what he say, almost like he didn't want him to say something that would get him, in trouble or whatever.
I
yeah,
mean,
remove.
they pass them boys around to their buddies and their partners and all this, that, and other. And them
They don't
boys,
offer
they take enough of it and they
They
snap.
don't offer condoms in prison, because I know the
Yeah,
guards.
they do. They
Oh, they
do.
do. I was gonna say they gotta know what the hell going on. And a lot of
Oh, they
documentaries
promote it.
I've seen,
They
or
promote it.
even if you Google Alabama prison system and you pull up the videos, a lot of them say the guards are nowhere in sight. They're understaffed, and I'm just like, well, okay, y'all know it's bound to be happening because there's so many stories of rape, and all of that in the.
Well, I was there for 30 years. And in 30 years, I got 117 disciplinary. And that was for getting to places that I didn't have no business being in. Disorderly conduct, shit like that I wouldn't get. And it's been so disorderly for so damn long, it just drawed the